Horoscope for Aquarius, Monday, 4 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. You feel that pressure in the air, Aquarius. As if the cosmos were holding its breath just before a big change. It is not a tension that should scare you, but one that invites you to recognize that old structures can no longer sustain the magnitude of what you are becoming. Today, the universe gives you an important lesson about transformation. There is a necessary friction in the environment, a kind of static electricity that runs through your thoughts and forces you to ask yourself what parts of your identity are ready to be released. That feeling that something has to change is not an illusion. It's the answer to a cosmic dance where powerful forces meet to shake your dust. Although you feel that the ground under your feet is a little unstable, remember that only when the earth is shaken is when the deepest nutrients can rise to the surface. Today, do not seek the comfort of the known, seek the truth that emerges from intensity. This energy of transformation manifests in an almost tangible way in your own presence. You feel an unusual intensity, as if your body were a vessel loaded with an ancient and powerful force. It is as if, as you look in the mirror before you leave home, not only see your reflection, but a version of yourself that is in the process of metamorphosis. It is not a light or carefree vitality. It is a dense, deep, almost magnetic energy. You can feel a tingling at the base of the neck or a more penetrating look than usual. It's Pluto inhabiting your most intimate space, giving you the power to reinvent yourself. If you feel that your energy is more introspective or even a bit heavy, don't fight it. Use it to observe what others overlook. You are in a moment of great personal magnetism, where your presence alone communicates an authority that needs no words. Taking this energy to the ground of your ambitions and your sustenance, the panorama asks for a much more intuitive and detailed look. Even though you don't see great planetary movements today that shake your finances directly, the setup of your resource houses whispers a strategy to you. With Pisces energy flowing into your income area, you may feel assert ambiguity or difficulty in putting exact numbers on your projects. You may find yourself checking your bank account with a sense of uncertainty, or maybe an unexpected expense will make you doubt. However, do not ignore your intuition. There is subtle wisdom in how you manage your resources today. At the same time, Virgo's energy in your area of shared resources and debts asks you to be meticulous. If you have to review a contract, invoice, or inheritance, don't jump into the adventure without first analyzing each small letter. This is not the time for improvisation, but for surgical precision. In your career, the influence of Scorpio in your area of professional success holds you a silent but implacable ambition. You might feel the need to work on projects that require deep research or structural transformation. Don't look for the easy applause. Look for the mastery that you only get when you dive into the complex. The key to your material stability today lies in balancing that dreamy vision of Pisces with Virgo's rigorous discipline. If we look now towards your well-being and your daily habits, expansion and intensity are at a point of great importance. With Jupiter in your area of routines, you might feel an unusual urge to expand your horizontal through everyday life. You may feel motivated to try a new diet, enroll in that healthy cooking course that you delay so much, or change your sleep schedule to take advantage of the hours of higher light. However, be careful with the excess. Jupiter tends to expand everything it touches, and this includes the tendency to overload tasks or descriptions of too ambitious routines that are then impossible for you to fulfill. That intensity you also feel in your physical body. That force of Pluto asks you to be aware of how you manage stress. You might notice that, after an intense day, the tension builds up on your shoulders or jaw. Don't ignore these somatic signals. This is an excellent time to implement preventive maintenance. Don't wait for the body to stop you. Use this energy to establish habits that are as powerful as you. An energetic walk at sunset, or simply organizing your workspace to be a sanctuary of order, will help you channel that planetary power constructively. If we enter the world of your affections and your bonds, the sky presents itself as a scenario of great emotional depth and fascinating contrasts. In the privacy of your home, the energy is vibrant and sometimes a bit turbulent. With the Sun, Mercury, and Uranus moving in your family area, you may experience a sudden need to change something in your home environment or to have a very honest, almost electric conversation with someone in your family. A WhatsApp message from a relative may surprise you, or a small repair in the house will force you to rethink how you inhabit your own space. There is a quest for freedom within your roots. In the realm of romance and pleasure, Venus in your area of creativity and enjoyment gives you a spark of sweetness. But remember that today the moon is in opposition to Venus. This can create a small crack between what you want and what you need emotionally. You might feel that a romantic gesture you expected does not come with the intensity you wanted, or that there is a disconnect between your desire for adventure and your need for security. Do not punish yourself for this ambivalence. It is simply an invitation to learn to nourish yourself when the other is not available in the way you imagine. Your friends and social groups, on the other hand, feel like a necessary refuge. The moon in your area of friends asks you for a connection, but a real connection, not superficial. It is a day for those deep conversations with someone in the group who makes you feel understood, or to observe how social dynamics reflect your own emotional needs. If you feel that someone in your social circle generates intense emotion, stop to analyze what part of you is resonating with that person. If we explore your mental world and spiritual growth, you find yourself in a period of almost overwhelming intellectual activity. With Mars, Saturn, and Neptune concentrated in your area of communication and learning, your mind is a battlefield between discipline and sleep. You may feel an urge to learn something new, to read that dense book, or to structure a new communicative project. But Neptune might be clouding the clarity a little, bringing ideas that look brilliant but lack a solid foundation. It's like you're trying to write a poem while you're trying to solve a mathematical problem. The key here is to use Saturn's structure to shape Neptune's visions. Don't just dream. Write your ideas, create schematics, use digital tools to organize your thoughts. In your search for broader meaning, with Libra in your area of higher wisdom, the quest for balance is your compass. Do not seek absolute truths, seek harmony between what you know and what you feel. A moment of meditation, or the simple fact of listening to a podcast about philosophy, could give you that mental click you so much need to integrate your new learnings. If you feel today you need to do a ritual to manage these tensions and find balance, I propose a tension alchemy. Since today there are aspects of opposition and squareness that can generate some emotional friction, this small act will help you to transmute that calm pressure. Find a small bowl and fill it with fresh water. Add a handful of rice grains, which symbolize the abundance and neutralization of conflicts. As you watch the rice float and settle, visualize how all the tension, doubt, or irritation of the day is deposited in the bottom of the bowl, being isolated from your vital energy. Place this bowl in a quiet corner of your table or living room, away from your passing area. At the end of the day, or when you feel the tension to decrease, discard the water and rice while you decree with a soft voice. The tension dissolves, peace is established. Rinse the bowl with clean water and let it dry, thanking the universe for hearing your need for balance. To accompany this energy of transformation and help you maintain concentration in the midst of so much mental movement, I propose the color of support for today. The color maroon or burgundy, a deep and earthy tone, will help you anchor the intensity of Pluto and give a solid structure to your emotions. You don't need to buy anything new. If you have a detail in your clothes, such as socks, a handkerchief, or even a mobile cover of this tone, wear it. If you don't have it, you can use it as a wallpaper on your computer or mobile. This color will act as a visual reminder that you can be deep and powerful without losing composure and elegance. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention with which you choose it. Today, you will discover that the strength you need to face any challenge already resides within you, waiting only for you to dare to claim it. You will be able to transform each obstacle into a step towards your own mastery. Trust the process of change, because what today looks like a storm, tomorrow will be the dew that nourishes your new bloom. Have a nice day, dear Aquarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.